with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Neris is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run for Corey Seager. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the center fielder, Odubel.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ronald Torreyes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Striding in, Alec Bohm, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fouled off. Price into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Will Smith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Digging in, JT Realmuto, lifetime versus David Price. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Scooped up, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Gene Segura standing in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Number 9.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
A bouncer up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Now to the plate, David Price, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
McCutchen.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Low and inside with the breaking ball, as that causes him to back up a bit. Line drive to left. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box, Hector Neris. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And it's fouled away.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Odubel Herrera to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Price ready with the 0-1. McCutchen leads off first with 1 away. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back, second baseman,
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Two out here and a runner at second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. They still trail 1-0. So striding in, Chris Taylor as we begin the top of the fourth. In there, and it's 0-1.
Taylor.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 0-1 the count. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. In now, Alec Bohm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lux is under it, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. The pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 3-1. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So here's Cody Bellinger, and he fouls this one off. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
McCutchen is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Now batting, Will Smith. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, David Price. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike 1. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number one has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Thank you, Heidi. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ground ball right into the shift. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Taylor. And that one is gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Didi Gregorius will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Phillies, number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs, 18 driven in. Price into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Phil's. Brandon Kinsler is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Chris.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fouled off. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, they say pitching is about location, location, location. First 2 pitches into that at bat really good. Mark, the 3rd one, not so much.
You know, that's where the game's changed, Dan. You used to see 0-2 and guys would almost throw one to the backstop, waste a pitch, bounce something. Not the case in today's game. Guys are going right after you, but he definitely missed his spot right there.
He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. The bouncer to the left side, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 5-1.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, man, you don't see this very often, Hero, when it's cold.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. Step on the bag for 1. Tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So here now is the pitcher, David Price. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Dodgers 9 and the Phillies 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first
Now
out.
batting, the second baseman, Ronald Reyes.
One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the seventh. Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
One gone now in the LA seventh, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torreyes backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Dodgers lead it 9-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. On
the ground to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Here's Bryce Harper now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 17, 3.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Price sets his sights. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, number 10 for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Phillies 2. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 148 for his career, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Hey, dude.
No outs, nobody on. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Too low, 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Hit hard down the line.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick hit.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So now to the plate, Gavin Lux to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as this lead got even wider. In now, David Price. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here. Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late.
Oh, look at the diving stop. What a play. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Not digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there. 1 out. Scott Kingery will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Kingery.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Bellinger looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. 12 home runs for him now thus far, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. At the plate now, Ronald Torreyes. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So one run on one hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Phillies 3. Archie Bradley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and he fouls this one off. Bradley, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon. The ball flying out at near record pace.
Mookie Betts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
0-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Well hit to right, but foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. This year against right-handed pitching, Bellinger brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Will Smith is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers out in front, 14-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tommy Kahnle will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Phillies down to their final out now. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Philly down to their last strike. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. 14-4 is the way this one ends. The Dodgers